So the Dasiqox Tribal Park is an expression of our governance, and as Tsilhqot'in people, we're putting ourselves in the lead to describe what exactly we want in terms of the development.
What we're doing here is tribal park. On, we say it in our language. Together we're working on protecting this area.
My vision is to keep this ecosystem intact.
The primary difference between a national park or a provincial park and a tribal park is that in tribal parks we do account for sustainable livelihoods.
Our first and foremost duty is to protect our lands, the waters, the wildlife, our wild plants, our way of life that is so connected to Mother Earth and our future generations.
These areas need to be protected for the animals that reside on them and animals that we depend on and the ones that we honor in our stories.
But now, because of the governments and the industry, we have to set boundaries such as the tribal park here and set guidelines and policy on paper in their process so that they can all see it in black and white. We have gone through court proceedings for 25 years that resulted in title, one of the first ever in the Supreme Court of Canada, and of course going through 2 federal environmental assessments with the fight to save Fish Lake.
We drew a boundary, Yunnesit'in and Xeni Gwet'in, Chief Russell Myers-Ross and his council and people and my council and people. We've been working at this for a few years, and together we're connecting with many First Nations and non-First Nations groups and people, protecting Tsilhqot'in Be here, Fish Lake, a sacred lake, sacred area.
In our future and our next steps negotiating with the Crown is we want to present an alternative vision where we don't have to go through conflicts like we have in the past. We want a different way of doing things.
We're looking at a sustainable economic development that's sensitive to our culture, to our environment.
Clear-cut forestry and mining proposals to date haven't reflected any benefits to our communities or our nation. So we want to be able to look at different business ventures or different economies that support what our people have done in the past.
We invest a lot of energy in conflict. This is an investment of energy that may be better invested in genuine partnership building and working together.
We need to protect this for the future generations.
We are Tsilhqot'in people. We stand proud and we will fight forever for Mother Earth, for our waters, for all people around the world. And that's what all of our Indigenous duties and responsibilities are.